Hi, I'm Al Watts, author of Navigating Integrity, Transforming Business as Usual into Business at Its Best, and owner of Integro Incorporated. You know, after nearly 30 years as a consultant to all manner of organizations and their leaders, I've become convinced that integrity is at the heart of business at its best, whether we're talking about public organizations, private organizations, large or small organizations. And I'm not just talking about integrity as we are used to thinking about it first, and that is its association to morality or ethics. Important, obviously, but also taking into consideration Webster's other two definitions, in fact, his first two definitions, about wholeness, completeness, and being sound. It seems to me that all of those taken together have to do with excellence overall, and not just about ethics. If we look at the big picture then, excellence really requires excellence in three dimensions. Effectiveness, being the very best at whatever it is that we do, ethics for sure, and also creating engaging cultures. I've also learned over the last 30 years that excellent organizations and excellent leaders navigate four what I call integrity dimensions very well: identity, authenticity, alignment, and accountability. When we navigate those well, we end up with a competitive advantage. When we don't, we'll end up on the rocks and with crises. Not navigating identity well could mean not having a clear mission statement, not articulating our values, perhaps not having a vision. Or perhaps it means lack of awareness of our limitations, our blind spots, or even our strengths. Sometimes identity crises are created when employees simply don't understand the organization's direction or its mission. In fact, from my experience, and research backs this up, somewhere around half of members in organizations don't even know what the organization's mission statement is, let alone identify with it. Authenticity is about trueness, truth, and transparency. And by trueness, I'm talking about trueness to our mission, vision, and values. Unlike some organizations in our recent economic meltdown that claimed they were about one thing and ended up being about something entirely different, for example. Truth is not just about telling the truth. It's also about awareness of factors, awareness of reality, whether that be competition or things true about our own organization that could end up being issues for us. And transparency, need we say more, is obviously important, not just from an ethics perspective, but in terms of effectiveness. Alignment is about fit. In other words, we want our left hand reinforcing what our right hand is trying to build. Again, to use washouts from the 2008 economic meltdown as a poor example, organizations that would say they were about quality of loans, for example, that ended up in fact paying and reinforcing people for quantity of loans. Alignment also means aligning, the verb, not just alignment, the noun. Aligning the verb means that we're constantly paying attention to factors outside and inside of organizations that might cause us to take a different direction. Alignment is not about sameness. Alignment is about unity. And that means that we need to take diversity of opinions and ideas into consideration. You know, if I had an alternate title for navigating integrity, it would have been living up to our promise. And when we navigate those first three dimensions well, that's what we're able to do. Live up to our brand promise, for example, or live up to our organization's goals and objectives. That's a large part of what accountability really is about, is coming through time after time with what we've committed to do. It's also about taking responsibility. It's about stewardship of our decisions and actions, however far away those impacts might be. Accountability means measuring what matters. And if we believe that integrity matters, then we need to measure that in some capacity. I think you'll find in my book that there are many questions to help you do some dead reckoning, so to speak, around how well you and your organization are navigating these integrity challenges. And also you'll find a coupon code that gives you free access to our web survey for the Leadership Integrity Survey. If you'd like information on the organizational assessment tools that we offer in that regard, contact me or take a look at our website. Thanks a lot for joining me. I hope to see you at an upcoming event, and I hope that navigating integrity is of use to you.